Hi friends, this is your Chittaluri SN. Today, in the course of our tenses learning, I am going to teach you future perfect continuous tense. Okay? Let us see what is the structure and what is the form of this future perfect continuous. What is the form of, what is the structure of this future perfect continuous tense? Let us see. First, subject comes. In the place of subject, I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and so on, you will use. And later, coming to this modal verb part, will have been to must have been. Will have been to must have been. So this is a modal verb you are supposed to use. Remember that will have been to must have been. In between, will have, would have, can have, could have, shall have, should have, might have, must have will be there. Okay. So all this will come under the category of modal verbs here, which are to be mentioned in future perfect continuous tense. And main verb, coming to main verb here, it is V1 plus ing form, which is also called present participle. So here examples I have written: playing, walking, and writing, and object. So look at the examples here. Before learning examples here, let us know what is the main purpose of this future perfect continuous tense in using in our English language. Future perfect continuous tense is used to denote an action which will have been going on at or before certain point of time in the future. It is used to denote an action which will have been going on, which will have been happening, which will have been occurring, which will have been completely in the progress when at or before certain some point, before some point in the future. All right. So for example here, let us see the example, then easily you can understand. We will have been living. We will have been, modal verb is here, living, V4 is here, in Hyderabad for 5 years. Some people are saying like that. We will have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years. Okay, we will have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years in the sense, in the future, certain point of time, our living will be in progress. Our living will go on. Our living will be happening. By that time, it will become 5 years. Means we already we will be living in Hyderabad. Before certain time, for example, here, just I marked a point here with this point. Before, in the future, it is all future. Future at this point, before this point, for example, this point represents 5 years of time here. Before this, in the future, before this, we will have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years. It's not the 5 years of time where we started living in Hyderabad. But by next month, for example here, by next month, if I can give you clarity, for example, by next month, we will have been living in Hyderabad for 4 years. By next month is a point of time. By next month is a point of time. Now it is clear for you. By next month, we will have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years. By next month, meaning here next month is a point of time in the future. Before that particular point of time in the future, in the sense, by next month, it will become 5 years of our 5 years period of time. 5 years of our living in Hyderabad, it becomes. So by next month, we will have been living in Hyderabad for 5 years. By this month, the present month, it will not happen like that. By next month, it will become 5 years. Is it clear? So by next month is the point of time in the future. That is why I have given you my definition. Future perfect continuous tense is used to denote an action which will have been going on at or before some point of time in the future. At or before some point of time in the future, it will have been in progress. It will have been going on. It will have been occurring. It will have been happening. That's why we will have been living structure we used here. Okay, so this is the main use of future perfect continuous, friends. And coming to next example also, they will have been living, they will have been watching TV before their class starts. Here, what is the point of time in the future? Live example I have given. Generally, it will happen regarding students, right? For example, before the students are there, before their class starts, what they will be doing? Certain students, they will have been watching TV. Some class is there, some class is assigned in the future there. So before their class starts, by the time what they will have been doing, what is the work will be in progress? What is the work of the students will be in progress at the time? What is the work of the students which will be happening at the time? Just in my assumption, I have given you this example to make you understand well. So they will have been watching TV before their class starts. In the future, the point before the point here, the before their class starts, definitely they will have been watching TV. Watching of their TV will be in progress. It will be happening. It will have been happening. It will have been occurring. It will have been doing by them actually. So they will have been watching TV before their class starts. This is the main use of future perfect continuous tense, friends. I hope you all understood well this. So please practice some more examples, and further if you got any doubts, you can again and again watch my video lessons, particularly exclusively for English grammar. Okay, friends. So if you like this video lesson, please subscribe my channel Chittaluri SN. And thank you, friends. See you in my next class. Until then, bye bye. Have a nice day.